Guys, I finally found a good game on Roblox that actually does what it's supposed to and doesn't try to steal every ounce of Robux that you have on your account. The game is called Pilgrims. It's basically an open world RPG game, but it's a very good one. Some people call it the Chinese Deep Woken or like the ripoff of Deep Woken, something like that. But this game, in terms of popularity, is going off. Like, it didn't have a lot of players, but now it has like 10,000 active players. So yeah, I'm just going to explain what the game is about and why I really like this game. So the comment I made about this game being the Chinese Deep Woken is absolutely not true. This game is very different from Deep Woken. This game is a lot easier than Deep Woken. It might sound like a bad thing, but really it's not, because this game is very easy for new players to get into, unlike Deep Woken, where I had to watch like 3 leveling guides and like what this game was even about, because there's just so many aspects to it. But when I played this game, I did not have to look up a single leveling guide. I did not have to go to their wiki page or their Trello page or any other bull crap like that. And that's because this game has a main quest line where it kind of guides you which area to go based on your level. So for example, the main quest line will tell you to like beat 10 thieves, and then it's going to ask you to beat the boss of thieves, and then after that it's going to ask you to go to the desert, and you kind of get the point. It's one area to the next, and the quest line exactly tells you what to do. But this game has more to it than that, because this game has a lot of other areas that the main quest line doesn't cover. So the main quest line only asked me to beat like the king of thieves, and it didn't ask me to like explore the areas. So I just kind of explored myself, and what I found was like a beach filled with pirates. I found ogres. I found a vampire that's like a truth seeker. I still don't know what that is about. And I also found a bald guy that screams every single time you jump on his head. And of course, along with these areas or NPCs, there's always a quest. For example, in the pirate area, you're going to find a guy that's asking you to beat like 5 pirates. And what's also interesting about this is that these NPCs drop different things. So for example, the quest line tells you to beat thieves, and these thieves drop like bandanas or like armors or like daggers, I don't know. But pirates drop guns or like other items that the other NPCs don't offer. So in this game, you're kind of forced to explore, because you might find NPCs that drop exactly what you're looking for. So yeah, that's basically the game. You guys might think this is a bandit beater, and for those of you that have watched me for a long time, you guys already know that I despise bandit beaters. I made like 10 different videos talking about why bandit beating is so crap. But despite myself hating bandit beaters, I still like this game. So yeah, I would still recommend this game to people that hate bandit beating, because I'm one of them and I still liked this game. Now let's talk about why this game is different from other Roblox RPG games. This game has a convenient feature where you can just teleport from one area to the next for any reasons. Another thing that separates this game from other games is like the whole stats thing. I don't know what to call it, but you know how in other games, like let's say a One Piece game, you level up in like GPO, you're going to get 3 skill points and you can put it into either stamina, strength, defense, dexterity, stuff like that. In this game, you can't do that. Don't get me wrong, you still do get skill points, but you don't put it into stuff like that. The only way to improve your strength and your dexterity or whatever, this and that, you have to get them by equipping items. And this is where it really becomes interesting, because you have to have certain items to have certain builds. Some items in this game will complement an archer build or like a range build, because they will give you damage plus agility, something like that. And other items are going to complement tank builds, because they're going to give you more damage and more health, but the cost of agility. So in this game, items are really important, and I'm pretty sure literally 100% of the NPCs drop at least something. And speaking of NPCs dropping stuff, there are also variants of NPCs. Probably the first type of NPCs that you're going to beat are the thieves, and there are multiple variants of the thieves. There are giant thieves, there's thieves with helmets on, there's thieves with like green sparkles around them. These variants are stronger than their original form, but they also drop rare items. It's kind of like a shiny in Pokemon. So yeah, that's Pilgrims. This video is only a simple description of what this game is about. This video is not supposed to cover like the whole entirety of this game. So with this being said, I hope you guys play Pilgrims. It's a very good game. And again, I am not sponsored. I am not making a single buck from the Pilgrims developers or like the community. And I would really appreciate it if you guys did not call me a Pilgrims meat rider.